Hello everyone. So have you ever wanted to just do a dog video just because? Because that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I actually had been thinking about making a video, but I wasn't sure what to even talk about, so I talked myself out of it. But then out of nowhere I was like, I feel like talking about doll stuff, so I decided to make one. But I don't really have much to talk about except that I am a complete idiot. And it's super aggravating, this thing that I am very disappointed and upset by. I hate that I'm so disappointed about it, but I really am. But basically, for my tan skin, my Fairyland tan skin Moe line Chloe, I accidentally ordered the wrong bust size. I ordered the glamour bust instead of the full bust. I got very confused when I was putting all the parts together. I had actually even mock ordered this twice before actually ordering it, and I made the same mistake every single time because I'm just used to the glamour bust being the largest size, and plus I'm also not used to having to pick option parts for my dolls. I usually just have to pick resin color or if I want them blank or not. So I just got very confused overall and didn't choose the right bust size. When I realized it, I think it was Monday when I realized it. When I realized it, I emailed Denver Doll and explained that I totally spaced on and everything. And they said they would try to contact Fairyland and see if they could get it changed, but they have not gotten back to me. I decided to, give them, a good solid week to try and get in touch with them about it, especially since their hours are, they don't have like a lot of hours in store, and it's a very small staff as far as I have been told. So I'm going to, give that a moment before she gets back to me. But I have a feeling that they can't change it simply because so many orders were submitted at the same time, and it would just be too much of a hassle. But if there is just no hope for them to do it, I was thinking maybe contacting Fairyland directly myself, seeing if there was anything I could do. But at the same time, I don't want to put all these companies through so much trouble over a mistake that was on my head. You know what I mean? Uh, yes, it's not exactly what I ordered, and it's a product I am paying for, but at the same time, I just don't feel it's fair because it was obviously and actually completely my fault. So I don't want to have like everyone bending over backwards trying to fix something that was like 100% my fault. Especially since even though I wanted the full bust, which is the largest bust for the loading line body, even though I want that, and that was the exact thing I had in mind for my character, I think I can adjust to just her having the large bust. In fact, it might even work out better, simply because it may leave her open for more clothing options, and I don't have to like resort to everything she wears being like just baggies, shirts and whatnot. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll work to my advantage, but yeah, I'm just trying to be optimistic about it when actually I'm just really, really upset I did that. It was just so stupid. So, yeah, that was a fun thing to find out. And I'm glad I actually did find out rather than opening the box and being like, what the hell is this? Because I had myself definitely convinced that the glamour bust was the largest bust. So, I had that set in my mind. So if I had opened that and seen that and not been prepared for it, I would have just been so stupidly crushed. But oh well, I'm sure I'll adapt to it, and I may be jealous of people who have the full bust. It's like Andrea, she got the first money line with the full bust, and it was just perfectly what I had in mind. But I'm like, I'll just have to deal. It's my mistake, and that's what we have to do. We have to live with our mistakes. But I have to say, I am very glad overall that I did take advantage and get the Moe line body. It is so super cute. Like it is just absolutely just adorable. Like when I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, it's just so cute. You just want to be like, oh. And I love the small like the simple things about it. Even though I know you can get standard mini fees to like stand on one foot and everything. Um, I actually do not have a doll that can do that. Like, none of my dolls can do that. So it was just nice to see the Moe line body, which will be my first mini fee, be able to stand on one foot. And she can do such cute poses. And I found out that because of her feet size, she can also wear, like, the bigger side of USD shoes. So I should be able to find her some really adorable shoes. And I'm super excited about that. I'm excited that she's coming with the hands I love. So I don't know, like overall, I'm still completely excited about this order. In fact, the more I'm talking about it right now, because I'm not able to talk about this to like anyone I know in actual life. And stuff like that. But so like the more I'm talking about it right now, the more I'm like, I'm still like really, really into this Fairyland order. And I know regardless, I'm going to love her. I've been wanting a Chloe since she came out. Um, Absolutely think she is one of the most beautiful sculpts out there. Um, I know people are like sick of seeing mini Chloe's, but that I can understand that only because like she's such a beautiful doll that I understand why everyone wants to own her, like she's one of the sculpts that I just find like amazingly perfect, and I'm so glad that I'll be getting one. And it makes me even more excited that I'll be getting her in tan. And what's may possibly be insane is that I may also eventually get her in normal skin as well. I know that sounds completely insane to have like multiples of the same sculpts, but at the end of all this madness, I know I'll probably have a normal skin mini fee version of her, and I'm for definitely getting the Feeple 60 version of her. I'm hoping Fairyland has some sort of event um, at the end of this year, so I can go ahead and get her during an event, maybe get something extra. Even if I don't, like, even if I miss the event period or what have you, she is coming home. She right now is at Grail doll status, which means I I know that means different things for different people, but for me, it's just like that doll you really, really, absolutely 100% have to have. No excuses. That's just has to have that doll. Because I have many dolls, on my list that I really want to get, but they're not must-haves, and they can, of course, wait, or maybe they'll fall off the list, etc. But Feeble 60 Chloe is staying. Like, perfect. And I may also get a little fee Chloe, but I have no real actual experience with that size. It's weird because tinies, like, your I have my Deca doll tinies, which are similar to Pookie Fee size, a little smaller, but I'm used to that size, and I'm starting to actually really like it. But I have no experience with little fee, like the USD 26 centimeter area of dolls, and I keep wondering if they're like too in between for me, but I'm not sure. I might one day I might either just go for it, just go ahead and get the little fee Chloe, because like I really want like all versions of her I can get. Or I might like start out with like a less expensive USD size doll and see if I actually even like the size to be able to get a little fee because, you know, even though she's a doll, I could see, like, if I got her and didn't want her, she'd probably sell quite easily. I just don't really like the idea of getting dolls just to try them out and possibly have to sell them. Like, I want to be, like, kind of sure about dolls, especially if they're pricier. So yeah, we shall see. Anyway, that was a long enough rant. I just basically wanted to inform people of my stupidity and maybe just, like, talk it out, which has helped. I mean, I'm glad for everything I am already getting. The bust size is still larger than my Doll Chateau Queena's bust, so they can still have that dynamic going on. I love the body. It's so super cute. I've already seen a large bust mowing line girl. So cute. So I love the size. I love the body. I love the posing. I'm a little worried about the tan, if only because, well, I know they will probably try and take their time and make sure it's done correctly and everything. I've never really seen Fairyland tan, and this is a new one apparently than they even did before with, I think they came out with Choco Pookies, I believe they're called, and when they were with Lutz, they had a tan, and it's going to be different from that. And the color hasn't actually been seen yet, so I am still a little worried about it, but at the same time, I'm excited to get Chloe and tan, so, and super excited for the hands and the feet and everything, so yeah. I don't know. So yes, while I may be, you know, completely dumb, and next time I order from Fairyland, I'm going to take absolutely every measure I can to make sure I got it right. I am still looking forward to this whole experience, and I hope it goes well, even though, like, already the wait is, like, really aggravating, fully because since this is my first Fairyland anything, I am just excited to experience a new company like myself. Like, I have dealt with a Mayfee before, but since it was someone else's doll, I didn't really go to extremes, you know, like with posing and everything. I just was like, oh, this is cool, and it gave the doll right back, because I don't want to mess up someone else's doll trying to, you know, figure stuff out. But yeah, so it is still exciting overall, despite me being stupid. So that is actually pretty much it. I have no other doll news really. I'm working on face ups, so hopefully I might be able to show those off soon. And I'm thinking about ordering one of Doll Chateau's new dolls. I can't remember which one I wanted to order though, like her name, I can't remember it. I want to say it's Agatha, but I'm not sure. If you've seen the new dolls, it's the one where you can see her teeth. I find her super adorable, and she'd be so fun to have around, and I'd keep the neck piece on her, and, you know, she'd probably wear nothing but, like, tutus and ribbon. It'd be so fun. But I'm not sure. I could afford her, especially since when I order from Doll Chateau, I go through Mint on Card and put it on a 6-month layaway, because usually that's how long it takes them. But I'm still going back and forth on it. Luckily, I have time to think, so I don't really impulse buy her. And if I think of any character for her, I might have some news that I ordered her. So yeah, that's all I can think of for now. Thank you very much. If you listen to me ramble on and on about Fairyland and my stupidity and the loveliness of the Chloe sculpt. So yeah, I'll hopefully talk to you again soon. There's some prompts I want to do, including the 1-minute challenge, which I have a feeling I'll fail, if only because I want to try it on an SD. we'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, there's just overall more props I want to do. So I'm hoping to get those nailed out. We'll see. So, till next time. Bye, everyone.